So welcome back to DC's Silver Age Storytime, and today's story comes from Adventure Comics number 367, published in April 1968, with story by Jim Shooter and art by Curt Swan, featuring No Escape from the Circle of Death. It's no use, Legionnaires. Even the mighty walls of the new headquarters cannot keep us out. The dark circle is closing in on you. And the Legionnaires' new headquarters. Victory is ours. The Legion is defeated. That guy's wrong. His men have one more Legionnaire to deal with, me, Brainiac 5. But the trouble is, I have nothing to hit him with, unless I pull something out of the hat. There'll be no escape from the Circle of Death. Seldom in the 30th century era of the mile-high buildings, floating skyscrapers, and undersea cities does the erection of another fantastic structure catch the interest of the passerbys, but this one is just a little bit different. So after the Fatal Five has destroyed their old clubhouse, they're getting a new clubhouse that apparently the government is footing the bill for, and it is so expensive that R.J. Brandt, even he can't afford it. He's a billionaire, although I think in the 30th century a billion probably wouldn't be that impressive. These thermoplastic walls we're spraying up will stand for 1,000,000 years, Cosmic Boy. Good, Invisible Kid. By the way, 2 of the robots' workers have been sent out for minor repairs. Here's a sample of our wall insulation. Brainiac 5, Manganium inert. I shouldn't even have tried to. The most indestructible substance in the galaxy and one of the rarest. They say even Superboy couldn't punch through a foot-thick slab of this. He might be able to if he took up karate. Oh, hi, kid. Leaving today? Leaving? You going somewhere, Karate Kid? Japan. I plan to look up some old friends. It'll be nice to get back. I haven't been there in quite a while. Besides, I can't hang out around here till the new dorms are completed, and it gets kind of lonely in my apartment. Why don't you visit your parents, kid? I didn't get a chance to look at the plans. Why don't you two show me this layout before I go? Wonder why he changed the subject. So they wander around. They have a new weapons room, and showing Karate Kid a new weapon. What's this gizmo? A dimensional blaster. Its range is infinite. It can rip through space and time. And then we have some tiny guns for Shrinking Violet and some gigantic guns for Colossal Boy. And there is the memorial to Pharaoh Lad. Jim Shooter just cannot let him go. This is the control room, nerve center of the whole complex. Through the globe, we can contact any planet in the universe. Hey, what's with these seats? I never saw any like them. Really? You'll get the point when I press this button. The roof opens and our ejector seats send us sailing into action. Yes, this truly is written by a teenager. And with our flight rings, we can reach any point in the city in less than a minute. That seems unlikely. From here, you can see the beginnings of our new dorm with boys and girls' wings. Our lab and other facilities will be on the upper floor, not yet completed. See you in a couple weeks, guys. Thanks for the guided tour. I'll be taking the core tubes to Japan. If you need me, I'll only be 2 hours away. So long, kid. So he takes the core tube all the way to Japan. Meanwhile, still at the Legion HQ. According to our new Legion locator board, several other Legionnaires have checked out besides Karate Kid. Well, they may as well take their vacations now while they have the chance. Hey, Brainy, come here and see what Superboy's brought. So he brought some, as he says, housewarming gifts from all the VP members and many personal friends of the Legion. So it includes trophies that were all destroyed and weapons, as well as a new fleet of Legion space cruisers, the fastest, most powerful ships in the galaxy. And that's not all. There's tons more in these crates. The people of Korlax sent us 7 power joules, enough to fuel our generators for a century. The world of Gon gave us a complete set of super equipment for our gymnasium, especially designed for our superpowers. And look at the mass spectro analometer from the lab from Mars. What in the world? Hey, Brainy, what's this? I don't know. What's it say on the crate? If you can read this gibberish, you're one up on me. Well, whatever it is. I feel like Brainiac should be able to read it. He's Brainiac. It'll wait. We can finish opening this stuff tomorrow. Let's get it into the storage chamber. So meanwhile, elsewhere, we have a group of shady characters. Look at them, complacent, unsuspecting. Now is the time to strike, and the time for the Dark Circle to close on Earth and the UP. No, Gorgoth, ever since our 5 worlds formed the Dark Circle Alliance against the United Planets, you have been urging us to strike. We must wait, bide our time. But Grullag, do you recall what is the center of the UP defense system? The Universe Control Panel in Earth's Presidential Palace, which was mentioned in the previous issue. It operates all the UP automatic defenses. Yes, through the use of 3 keys. Exactly. Without all 3 keys, it is useless, and I happen to know that 2 of the keys are missing. Impossible. How? The Fatal 5 have them. Remember a week ago when they attacked and took control of the palace? I always like when stories reference previous stories to show the continuity. They also took 2 keys, and when they were finally driven away, they carried off those keys where they are now. No one knows. And besides Earth's UP defenses being down, the Legion forefront of the defenses of the free world is at its weakest. How's that? Don't you see? Their headquarters, the main bulwark of their might, is as yet uncompleted. They have grown lax with recent inactivity. Half of them are scattered across the galaxy on leave. Only a few remain on duty at their base. This time I think you're right. Very well. Give the order to mobilize soon. Our armies will flood over Earth like a black wave. Meanwhile, Japan, one of the few places on Earth in the 30th century to maintain some of its distinctive local cultural flavor. Japan. It's been too long. I grew up in these streets. Visit my parents, Brainiac 5 said. Wish I could. Of course, I didn't tell the Legion that I never knew my real parents, that the folks I talked about were the people of Tokyo, who raised me as a foundling. Yet, in a way, I'm visiting my parents, or the nearest thing to them. Through the still winding streets of the lower part of the vast megacity of 30th century Tokyo, Val Karate Kid Armor wanders until... Where is he? Here is where he lives. Wonder how he fared since I left to join the Legion. Who does K-Kid mean? You'll meet his mysterious tutor in part 2, and we'll see what happens with the Dark Circle.